What's going on YouTube? Jamie the Kid00 here, back with another deck profile coming to you from my house for once. So let's see if this actually uploads, because my internet here is terrible. Today I'm going to bring you something completely different from the meta decks I've been showing you recently, and I'm going to profile Herald of Perfection. This is a little deck that I really wanted to try out. I saw it at YCS Kansas City, and I saw a few other deck profiles kind of posted around the net. I thought I really want to try this. I haven't tried a ritual deck in forever. So this is my deck profile. To start off, we play the triple Herald of Perfection. For those of you who do not know what it does, it is a light 6-star fairy that can only be ritual summoned with the ritual spell Dawn of the Herald. When your opponent activates a spell card, trap card, or effect monster's effect, you can send one fairy-type monster from your hand to the graveyard to negate that activation and destroy it. So it's basically the world's beefiest wall. That is all you need to know. In this deck, I like to call it the Shield, and I will get on to why I call it that later. Now we've got lots of 3-ofs. I play triple Manju to search all the cards that are required for this deck. I don't play Senjus and Sonic Birds. They clog far too much, and this can search anything you need. And you've got your preps that can search your Heralds anyway, so you don't need any more than that. 3 of them. Now the sword of the deck. We play triple Master Hyperion. Because Hyperion is just awesome. You know the agents. There's nothing else I really need to tell you about this. It's Dark Arm Dragon that's easier to get out, and it's stupid. Hyperion. Next up we play Triple Venus. These cards are great for comboing in with your other 3s to make the material for Hyperion, because Herald, because you need an exact 6. And then once you've dumped these, you can get your Hyperion out easy. Nothing else to say. The 3 Shine Balls, well, I could comment for ages on the Shine Balls with their mighty effects. And then for 1-ofs, I play 1 Agent Earth, because we only have 1 Earth now. Still a good Stratos. And 1 Jupiter, because of the numbers. Basically, if I had Dawn in hand, and I really, I needed a 6, I really needed it quickly, I could go Earth to get Jupiter. That gives me my 6, but otherwise it can just search my Venuses, and let me set up my Gantetsu plays and things like that. Because when Gachi is out with Herald of Perfection on the field, you can get like a 3-2 Herald. Sorry, I can't pick these up for the life of me. There we go. Other 1-ofs I play are 1 Herald of Orange Light, because I don't main Veilers. It's a fairy. It's good in a pinch, but I don't like to use it on just anything. 1 Honest, because it's honest, and when you sit this in attack mode, your opponent is going to be afraid of that Honest, and they will run into it. And 1 Christia, because if you pitch this, if you draw it, it's not dead, because you can pitch it for Herald or Orange Light. It's never dead, really. I like it. On to the dark section of the deck. We play the triple tour guide. I'll explain these in a second. We play the 3 tour guides because A, it gets you a 6 on the board really quickly. It searches your Sangan, and it makes you Xyz plays. The main reason why I play this card is for this guy. Because of the very fact that you can go tour guide, get this, and then Dawn, and because you use this, when the Herald of Perfection is out on the field, your opponent cannot special summon as long as it remains face up. And this is absolutely crazy. You can also use it from the graveyard with another level 3 in hand. So say, the tour guide that you got in hand that you don't really want to summon because you're afraid of something being out there, you can just banish the Djinn and then send something else. Also, if you just need to get loads of pluses out really quickly, you can just go tour guide into Sangan and Dawn, and the Sangan will activate, allowing you to search for, say, a Manju to set up a second play. Or just search crazy stuff from your deck, or just search another fairy for the fodder. The possibilities with that are endless. I'm taking a Sky Scourge Invisiel, sorry. I've seen quite a few people play this. It's a really interesting card, so I thought I'd test it. It really does work really well, especially in the current meta against things like Inzactors. I'll read it to you guys if you haven't heard of it. This card cannot be special summoned. It's a 6-star Earth Fairy, by the way, with 2200 attack. If you tribute summon this card by tributing one of the following monsters, this card gets the appropriate effect. If you tributed a light fairy monster, negate the effects of all spell cards. And if you tributed a dark fiend type monster, negate the effects of all trap cards. So if I tribute summon this off of an agent, one of my random fairies, I get to negate all spell cards, and that includes Inzactors, I do believe, because it's not talking about activation, it's talking about effects. So if they try to use their Hornet, it's negated. Correct me on that, but I think so. And then if you tribute this over a Gauze, or a Tour Guide, or a Sangan that was face down, it becomes a Royal Decree. Very awesome card. Speaking of Gauze, I then play the 1 Gauze, which is really nice and ultra, by the way. And the 1 BLS, because I play Lights and Darks. It's just awesome like that. On to the spells. I play 1 Monster Reborn, 1 Dark Hole, 1 Heavy Storm, 1 Book of Moon, 2 Pots of Duality, triple Dawn, because Dawn of the Herald is our key card, and it has some crazy effects. Just because of the very fact that when you Dawn and summon your Herald, you can then banish the Dawn to get back one of your materials. That's just absolutely crazy. The very fact you can plus back, get your tour guide back after summoning the tour guide and getting Jin. You can put the tour guide back in your hand, use it again next turn. It's just really nice. And then we play the 2 preparation. I didn't like 3. 3 was too many, because they've often been dead in deck when I've filtered through all my rituals already. So 2 was perfect. I wouldn't play 3. Also, I need another ruling. I think I'm just being dumb on this, but it reads: add to your hand 1 level 7 or lower ritual monster from your deck. Then you can add 1 ritual spell card from your graveyard to your hand. Do I have to have a ritual spell in the grave to activate this to search the ritual monster? It's just, I don't think I have to, but it's just in case. And then the trap lineup is fairly standard. No, it's just 2 decrees, because I didn't have space for my full trap lineup, ultimately. On to the extra deck. We play the Staple Synchros because we can synchro with this deck. The Staple Synchros for me, anyway. I play the 1 Armorion, the 1 Catastor, 1 Brionac, because Brionac is just Brionac and he's cool, 1 Black Rose. I play 1 Ancient Sacred Wyvern because I can make it in this deck and it can just become a massive beater because of the whole life point effect. It's just crazy. 1 Scrap Dragon for removal, 1 Thought Ruler because all sorts of rabbit and stuff like that really don't like it, and finally 1 Mistworm because Trishula's banned, and this deck can make Mistworm really easily, so why not play it? And then for Xyz monsters, I play 1 Dark Mist, because we play the Shine Balls, 1 Gachi Gachi Gentetsu, which I make like all the damn time, 1 Zen Mains, because we always need stalling in this deck, 1 Leviathan, 1 Giga Brilliant, because if you play Tour Guides and BLS, you've got to play Giga Brilliant to set up the BLS instantly, 1 Levier, and 1 Utopia. Alright guys, this has been my deck profile. If you've got any information on any of those rulings, please let me know. Also, I have to do a bit of a shout out now. My submission for the next rate Yugi Tuber is up. Next rate Yugi Tuber, Jamie the Kid 00 versus Team Dark Beginning on our Phantom Skyblaster decks. So if you guys want to check that out and vote for whoever you think did best, basically you just got to go down to the comments section way down here and comment. Just comment the name of whoever you want to vote for. Hopefully it can be me, but if you like Team Dark Beginnings more, feel free to vote for them. But otherwise, guys, yeah, that was the shameful shout-out I needed to do. I'll put the link in the description or on this video. But yeah, this has been my perfect Herald deck. I hope it's been kind of informative. I know it's a deck that doesn't see that much play anymore, but I want to make it relevant for this meta. So any suggestions, anything on the rulings, anything as per usual, feel free to comment down below and I will get back to you as soon as I can. As per usual, this has been Jamie the Kid. Like, comment, and subscribe, all that good stuff, and I will see you when I do. Peace out, YouTube.